Celebrity health and fitness expert Jillian Michaels joins me now to give her tips on healthy living and debunking some fitness myths. Oh, it is so good to have you here, back again. You're basically aging in reverse.
Oh, God, I love you.
You are. You look
Thank
exactly
you.
the same, if not better, than the last time you were here. And we love to have you here because you're just living that life. You're a New York Times bestselling author. You got a new book out, which is all about ageless strength and
anti-aging.
Yeah, anti-aging. So
ironically,
you have the keys, obviously. You've got successful DVDs. You know, you are known the world over for being this fitness buff. What I'm interested in is balancing all of that. And this is what I get from the viewers all the time. Yeah. How do I live that healthy life and still be the parent and work the job and all of these things? So your kids are 6 and 8 now. I want to know, what's the most challenging thing about fitting it all in? Like, how do you do it?
Well, first of all, I think you've got to shift your mindset, right? Like, so many of us, especially women, feel the need to be perfect. And even though we can say all the time, like, no, give up perfection, it's super PC, you know, deep down, we beat ourselves up, right? And we think we should be able to do it all. Yeah. And the reality is, you know, you can do it all, just not perfectly. Yes. And so I think that balance is understanding it's about progress and not perfection. And I actually have a very literal game plan to work things into my life, and I call it the 12-hour rule.
Oh, so what's that?
So if you are awake for 112 hours a week, right? And that's with 8 hours of sleep, which you really should try and get. You get 112 hours, right? If you give 50 to work and you give 50 to running your home and your family, you have 12 hours a week to make all yours. And if I can do it, I believe strongly that anyone else can do it. And with that 12 hours, you got 4 half-hour workouts. Is it perfect? No. Is it the 90-minute yoga class you used to take? No, it's not. It's enough. You know, it's enough for a date night, a brunch with some friends, some upkeep, your nails, your hair appointment, a doctor's appointment. And over the course of the month, it allows me to take care of myself enough that I can stay in shape, I can manage my health, I can manage my hygiene, my beauty, my hair, my whatever. Yeah. And it's, again, not perfect, but it's good enough. And that's the mindset we need on top of an action plan we can follow, or that's what I do.
I like that, because if you think to yourself, oh my gosh, I need to commit an hour and a half, you're going to give up and go take a nap and eat a whole bag of cookies. Like, I can't possibly do it. So it's good. Give yourself baby steps and give up on perfection. I'm a big believer in that, and I love that. Is there a way your day is, like, are you always a morning worker, outer, or do you just
bite your tongue?
Do you just shove it in wherever you can?
I'd rather stick needles in my eyes. First of all, if it's sleep or exercise, I will take sleep.
You sleep.
100%. And you know, sleep is so important, not just for metabolism, but for immunity and anti-aging. It really is something that needs to be prioritized. Then with that said, hopefully I've gotten enough sleep and I'll fit in fitness wherever I can.
It could be at nighttime.
Dude, if it's in my living room at 3 in the afternoon in between conference calls, like, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And is it perfect? Is it ideal? Again, we go back to, no, it's good enough.
Yeah, you do.
So whenever you can. And I like to say, like, try to give me 20 minutes minimum. But I even created, like, my app has free 7-minute workouts. You download it, you get a new one every single day. And if that's all you can give me, I'll take it. And then on the days you can give me 20, try to give me that 20.
7 minutes, that's good. But you're doing it consistently. If you can just do it consistently.
I think it's more manageable mentally for people.
Totally.
Because they're like, okay. And then if you get them into that 7, then oftentimes they're like, all right, I'll do another 10.
Right, let's debunk some common fitness myths.
Yeah.
Number 1, cardio is better than weight training. What do you think of that?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
So, like, with the programs in my app, I do have cardio days, but only because they're your off days. So resistance training is going to burn more calories during the workout, long after the workout's over. The way that it affects your biochemistry is better for anti-aging and metabolism and immunity, bone density, muscle maintenance. No, don't be afraid to lift, and don't be afraid to do HIIT training. So HIIT training is not cardio, right? Cardio is you're in the gym and you're just steady state. And it's actually the least effective thing you can do in the gym is pure cardio. So only on off days where you want to get that little extra calorie burn.
So HIIT, high intensity interval training, for those who don't know. And so you're going spiking up, going down,
so
spiking up, going down.
right? Which can be done on anything. So if you're on a rower, and you're like, okay, I want to do 500 meters in under 2 minutes. And then you take a minute off and recover.
Yes.
Or like, how quickly can we do 10 flights of stairs on the Stairmaster, and then we take a minute off? So that's an example of a high intensity interval.
Yeah, and they're brutal.
They will
brutal,
get you.
but
Super effective.
How about this one? Don't eat before you work out.
No, absolutely untrue. So mind you, you don't want to eat 45 minutes before you work out, because then the blood needs to go to your stomach. You're going to get cramps. You're not going to feel super great.
Yeah.
But you do want to eat at some point earlier in the day, because you need that blood sugar. And a lot of people say like, oh, but if I have the blood sugar, it's not going to go into my fat store. Like, none of that's true. Calories are calories, right? Calories that don't get burned convert to fat. And what happens is that you do need a certain percentage of sugar calories, and we can break muscle into glucose and glycogen, not fat. That's like lead into gold. So when we don't eat, we can lose muscle tissue. Which, sorry to get so technical. I'm trying to like undo the technicality of my answer, but the bottom line is you have more energy, you can train harder, which means you get more fit faster, you burn more calories, and you also save your muscle.
Save your muscle is so important.
Because you can break it down
older,
if you're not eating.
Absolutely. Okay, last one. Squats can be bad for the knees.
No.
A lot of people think that. They're like, oh, I don't squat anymore. I don't do legs. My knees are bad.
No.
You actually need to build up the glutes in order to save your knees.
Yeah, no. It's all about form. So if you've got bad form, yeah, you're going to get hurt. And if you're doing anything repetitively with no rest, then yes, you could also risk an injury, but that has nothing to do with squats.
Right.
Right? It's called tennis elbow. Same thing. Right? Typing on your keyboard, carpal tunnel. So anything you're doing repetitively without recovery, or anything you're doing with poor form, you could sustain an injury. But squats are one of the best things you can do for core strength, muscle maintenance, and functionality overall. So no, it's just about educating yourself on proper form.
You are a wealth of knowledge, my friend. So when you come back, we're going to touch base about the sibling rivalry, and you're going to look 5 years younger once again, because that's what you do. We love having you here, Jillian Michaels. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.